Hello again, Filipina and the Foreigner. That's our channel right here. Today, it's just me, I was going to say the Filipina, but surprise, I'm not. The Foreigner here, Filipina is sleeping at this moment. Sleeping Beauty, I say. But I happened to notice a video today on YouTube talking about an earthquake around the DUMAGUETE area, and it made me think. Very informative. Highly recommend you check it out. Got my attention. Made me start thinking about this because it's good to have awareness of this. If you're planning on moving, you're planning on going there, or even if you're just interested in the area of the Philippines, wanting to know more information. But certainly if you're headed there, good to check out things like the earthquakes or volcanoes or mudslides or whatever information you can find about natural disasters in the area. If you're headed to an area, check out the information. Thought I'd review some of it here today as I was thinking about that. And wow, got my attention. Earthquake in DUMAGUETE. Made me think about the earthquakes there. You know, how serious are they? And he's talking about what he actually experienced. Certainly check his channel out there. It made me think more about the earthquakes, and I found this site here. I thought it was a really fantastic site if you're wondering about this topic and how to find out more information. So the name of this site is volcanodiscovery.com. Again, volcanodiscovery.com. But it certainly lets you know about earthquakes. So I don't know why it's called Volcano Discovery and letting you know about earthquakes, but nevertheless, no doubt it's got all that information. So now you can see right here, this is the entire Philippines. We want to zoom in, for example, to DUMAGUETE. It would be close to the center of the screen right now. So you can see I'm circling in yellow. Somewhere around that area is the DUMAGUETE area, and there are no red circles there in the center of the screen, but it certainly can help you understand perhaps where it's all coming from. I thought it would be good to make mention of some sites where you can check out the information if you're really concerned about this, want to find out some more information. So here is one site. It's volcanodiscovery.com. I think I mentioned it already. And this is some of the information. Quakes in the past 24 hours, and it will give you some current information. It says at the recording of this video, the latest quake is a magnitude of 1.7 and was 54 minutes ago. But of course, you want the most current information. Just go to volcanodiscovery.com and look at the Seaquake list right here. This is the list that you will be given right here. This is at the time of my recording, and showing you a list of all the area earthquake. If you look at these ratings, not that high, so I guess fairly standard for over there, but you never know when the big one is coming or when a big one hits, and this may give you some sort of a reference, at least if you hear of something happening. Very informative. We really appreciate you checking out our channel from time to time. We have a list of different kinds of videos on our channel. We sure hope you'll take a few more moments to look at one or two and subscribe, do the like thing. We really appreciate your involvement. We like all your comments, especially the positive comments. Those are really wonderful. To digress for just a moment, if you want to go to mtu.edu, it can give you some information on the seriousness of the different earthquakes, just in case you're not as familiar with it. Rising up with the magnitude from 7.0 to 7.9. It's a major earthquake, serious damage, and they say estimated number each year 10 to 15. And again, this is off the site mtu.edu. You may like to check out this information. And of course, at 8.0 or greater, that's a great earthquake, can totally destroy communities near the epicenter, and this, they say, estimated number each year is one every year or two. So something to consider if you're on your way headed to the Dumaguete area, the Cebu area, anywhere in the Philippines for that matter. So it's always good to think about these things, especially if you're headed in a particular area. You want to check out what the environment is like where you're headed. Are there more volcanoes in your area, in Dumaguete or Cebu, or in the north part of the Philippines, or in Mindanao? Are there more earthquakes in that area? Are there more mudslides? Something to consider, mudslides. This map you see on volcanodiscovery.com at the top of their page. And again, a real life, live situation of where you will spot them. You can see all the active earthquakes right now. Lots of things to consider with the natural environment, so I'd highly recommend checking out your area where you're headed or where you're hoping to plan maybe for your retirement. Check out all these things. Be informed. Here, if you touch one of the circles, like I'm touching the Davao area right here, you see it will give you the information, which is really great information. Earthquake data magnitude 2.0 tells you where. It's there in the Philippines around the Davao del Norte area. If you're looking around Dumaguete, you don't see one right there to click on, so perhaps the one that was felt there may have been a combination of the one that was below Dumaguete, perhaps right here, although it's only a 1.4, not that big. Or perhaps over around Siargao area, over around here. There were several, as you can see, 11 hours ago. Perhaps either one of these or a combination of many of these triggered the activity around the Dumaguete area. Again, a great site to check out, volcanodiscovery.com. So today, just a quick note of reminder to check out all the information. Try to keep informed, keep yourself safe, try to be aware of these things as you are headed there to the Philippines. I know I'm headed there. I'd like to know. I like to know the information. I really appreciate the video I seen on YouTube today. I thought I would look into it more myself and found out about the different levels of the seismic activity and where they may happen perhaps more often than not, where to avoid if at all possible, and so on. Hope the information at least points you in the right direction to do some study yourself. We really appreciate you checking out our channel from time to time. We have a list of different kinds of videos on our channel. We sure hope you'll take a few more moments to look at one or two and subscribe, do the like thing. We really appreciate your involvement. We like all your comments, especially the positive comments. Those are really wonderful. So come on by, hang around our channel for a little while as well. We really appreciate your company.